What's up everybody, hello and welcome back to Crusader Kings III, the Republic. And the Republic is doing well, I gotta say that. We have, well, quite nice statistics right now. Venezia is growing as the most powerful city, or on the way to the most powerful city in the world. And what we actually have to do? Well, the next step, and that is conquering Bologna. Bologna right now, the claim is finished. There's not that much to it. It's a smaller count. He's not got the best army. He's got worse allies actually. And we can just take this city here with my army. I don't even have to hire any mercenaries for that. Now, we're not a steward, so in that case here, my income is really dropping hard whenever I am at war. So I would like to solve my wars quickly, and in order to get my income back up there again. We have lots of, well, responsibilities after all that we need to follow there. It's much easier as a steward to wage war there. Much easier than a marshal or than a one that is focusing in the war tree, right? Bleeding out, I'm expecting the barracks infirmary when a severely injured soldier is brought in. He's losing too much blood. Where's the physician? The healer is nowhere to be found. A chill runs down my spine. I might be this man's own... Wait, why am I a learner and the Duke of Venice? Why am I on the battlefield? Suddenly, as if she stepped out of thin air, my own Flavia is at my side. Oh, that's good. Very good. I mean, oh, she's a drunkard. Hand me the tourniquet. And she joins my court. Step back, this is my patient. Why? What? No, I don't have a patient. Let him bleed, he deserves no better. No, hand me the tourniquet. She joins my court. Alright. And our patient screams and thrashes even though 3 grown men weigh him down. Every step of the way is a battle, but Flavia remains calm and eventually a quiet focus settles over us. I'm not sure how we managed, but in the end, it seems like the soldier will live. Very good. We also have a new dynastic legacy that we can choose from. Select a congenital trait to become more common in the dynasty. Really cool, really cool. Vibrant court, desirable match, we don't need that. Dread gain, popular opinion, child opinion, nah, it's all really... It's not even coming close to that, right? We can now go for something here, so comely. I like this one. Quick, hail, and fecund. Why could we choose a negative one? If we want to be an albino, that is. Then we could go with that. Or why do we want to be a dwarf? I'm certainly not going to be a dynasty of dwarves, but comely sounds good to me. Fertility plus 10 can always come in handy. The quick gives me just generally very good traits among the board, right? So it's hard between the two of them, I think, but we are going with the comely. I like to have more chance at babies, because this is ultimately way more important for the survival of our dynasty. And has unlocked, yeah, very good. That's that. Also, we are healthy now, so we do get a medium health boost to our character, making him more durable. And this is the last one before we go with whole of body. Very good. We can also ransom someone. I'm doing that after the war. I totally forgot we're still at war, by the way, so we still have to take Bologna here. There we have it. Bologna is ours. Very good. And the cool thing is we can actually keep it in our own domain. We don't have to give it to any vassal at all, right? That's that. My marshal, yep, he's a bit busy now. He's trying to increase control now in several counties there. Also, once again, a letter with the Pope. We once again go with soaring ambition. Oh, and this is Italian here now. So this is the Cisalpine, and then we have the River Po, and over that we are going into the Italian culture. Not anymore though, because I would like to change this one to Cisalpine then as well. For now though, Count Napoli is still increasing development. We still need those 3 levels there. Can't change that. I do need that. Now Bologna, the castle, has 2 empty holdings there. Where's the 3rd one? This one. Alright, let's create a city over there. Perfect. And here we could create then a temple once the other one is finished. Or once we have a bit more money, that is. And Volodar. Is that my bishop? Is he called Volodar? That is a really cool name. He's new, so we're going to appoint him right away. Often quotes passages from the scriptures about the holy virtues. I should prove I have paid attention. What? I'm a 59-year-old guy. I should prove I have paid attention. Preferably one which complements his personality. He is zealous, arbitrary, and greedy. Compassion, moderation, or truthfulness. I think compassion will be good because he's zealous and he's greedy, so he's full of emotion usually. Nah, it could be truthfulness. Let's go with that. And we gained. It was right. Very good. He was pleased. So that was the right answer after all. Now we can ransom the poor mayor. He goes back out there again into the life. I'm still also contemplating if we should attempt a coup, so end the Republic and become really the eternal king. Another ransom there. And about my special actions, we could do something. Shun food? Nah. We could give a speech. Let's do that. My friends. My speech town turns out the house to my family. I will praise it to the gods, raising our standing in the Republic of Venice. My house is powerful. Nah, all marvelous. This is rather easy and a no-brainer really. And if we can make allies, oh, this has the better chance. We lost the respect there. Once again, we get the same. And where are we, by the way, now here? Speech is ending. Okay, we are the highest house here, though, right? Comfortably away from the others, so that's still fine. A new order has been established, right? And about Venice, I would like to continue expanding here, especially my harp area, to the shipyards, right? Making Venice there even better. By the way, with the shipyards, ground port and then dry docks. Is that possible already? Nah, we do need to have a fortress and the cranes innovation. And this one here is also the fortress. And for the fortress, we do need the maculation in the late medieval era. That's far away, unfortunately. So, Luigi introduced me to a wealthy merchant today. Though I have no business with this man at the moment, I find him pleasant, if a little too eager to show off his fine clothes and jewelry. Shortly after he leaves, Luigi's previous smile changes into a scowl. I can't believe I have to work with him. He may be an important business partner, but personally, I detest him. He's nouveau riche. You see, and not from the old patrician family, so he's an upstart. Okay, never new or old money if he helps you make money. What's the issue? He gains the partner. That's an increasing taxes. I take this one any day. It's a permanent increasing in taxes, even though it's just small, it's still there. My Aunt Flavia died. Oh no, she just helped me on the battlefield. Now she's gone, and she was my friend. Now about the control, we should be able, to go down here now into Bologna. And I should have the money to construct the next one, a temple. To also fully utilize here the next county that we have. And the knighthood is ours. So our knights are now a little bit more efficient at stuff. Guilds, definitely. 10 years? That's going to be close. Yeah, I don't think we can make this one. Even though we have now the whole of body trade. This gives me fertility, medium boost, health boost, and stress gain reduction. Perfect. So I'm expecting we're not going to die now anytime soon. That should not happen. Now I really don't like how it's looking in Italy right now, how Croatia is expanding. Croatia is really weak in practice. Also, it's Queen Soronia, 63, and her husband is 44. It's quite the couple there. And she's really weak. I mean, what is she doing here? She's also now fighting Tuscany. But she's weak, and we could use this for our advantage to kind of like expand here in central Italy. Here, Lucca. With that, we could then finally, and for the first time, connect Pisa that we have over there, that we had now since the beginning, with my Venice, right? So it would be then one full territory, and we would really be in the center of Italy, like a sword going through it. I like that idea a lot. Let's have a claim on this county there, connected to us. We might have a chance at this. And mystical knowledge. I've come across a book describing how ancient monastics use trances and visions of ecstasy to commune with heaven. It seems a strange practice in our modern age. What? Drugs? Of course we're going with it. I wonder what would happen if I imitate their practices. Let's try this one out. I also just want to check real quick my son, if he's doing fine and all. He is doing fine, in fact, with his wifey there. She's also doing fine. And the son of him is also doing fine, even though he is a drunkard. No son at the moment though, but they're still able to do something. And the daughter is another genius. Let's put her to the stewardship trait there real quick. Okay, locked in a room, strange powders on a burning fire provided overpowering heat, smoke and smells as I try to feel the things that lie beyond the world of senses. I do not know how much time passed before strange, indecipherable visions of light and pulsing sounds came to me. Was it my imagination or a glimpse of the divine? Is there even any way to tell? Interesting, I'll record my findings or we go further. Let's go further. I just want to find out what's happening there. As I experiment more and more, I get a clearer and clearer grasp of things. It is as if I can now summon the presence I feel when I start my little ritual. It offers stability and comfort as the chaos of the walls. These must be some really heavy drugs though. What am I getting here? And I become a wise man. Alright, we gain a new trait. I always love to have a new trait. That gives me a bit of additional learning. How good is that? And my spy master, my own son and heir, scheming against my knight Bernardino. Whether or not I will not accuse Burgondo, certainly not. If he is conspiring against my knight, then, well then, good riddance, knight. Off you go. Oh, another one. My friend. She would invest in the church. Alright, we built the house of worship. Doesn't even cost me anything. The claim is done. We have a claim on Lucca now. Let's declare war on Croatia. And it's not looking good for her. I mean, she's also having a war against Byzantine Empire right now. I'm just joining the party here, doing the same thing. It doesn't even cost me a lot of prestige. I'm going to take one of my armies to take Lucca directly, right? And the other army is, going to the capital of Croatia, taking this one. Oh, you can go by sea though, please. That would probably be better overall. Yes, let's go right into that. Capital of Croatia that we have over there. And here we take Lucca. Perfect. And where is the queen? She's in the capital. There is a good chance we find her. I beckon my Archbishop Voloda to join me. Divine visions, and they are... the attentions are pure. We get some learning experience. And with that, a new perk. Well, after all, I have to go down the theologian route because, well, basically we are a genius now in scholarship and everything else. There we've taken the capital. And Lucca. Oh, it's not over yet. Alright, I guess I will still have to defeat them in combat at some point. We've also took prisoners. She's not moving into my domain, so there's not really anything she can do about it. Oh, and the order is coming back to me once again. They want the city of Udine is perfectly suited to our purpose. Your quest is granted. You get the city of Udine. And I get some gold. Alright, they're kind of like fleeing somewhere here. I still need to take something in Croatia. Something. It can be anything really. I don't think it matters that much. The war score is increasing anyway. The worst that can happen is that she dies, but she... Oh! She died. Actually, it's a good thing. The war is not over. I was totally expecting the war to be over when she dies, but that did not happen. And very cool, we have thus connected now the west coast with the east coast of Italy. Pisa is now in direct line to Venice. That's pretty cool. That's really cool. You can travel from one part to the other. It's looking rather strange here as well. But that's the Sword of Venice. Really cool thing. Now, let's just check Lucca here real quick. I think, yes, we should give it, of course, to some of my vassals, or to my future vassals. We got my grandson here. That's going to be fine. We're getting the domain holding there once again. Also, let's put out some ransoms for Croatia. And I will also need to have the control increasing them. Now, Bologna gets a better castle there. And I'm also going to increase the city. And, oh yeah, the temple is still in construction. For Pisa, I've neglected Pisa for quite some time. Let's upgrade the city from a large city to a city center. So no longer content with just occupying its original area. The city now subsumes nearby farmland into its prosperous center. The city is vast and full of wealth and opportunity. And some nice 0.6 coin per month in addition from that. And my grandson is wounded. There's nothing that can be done about that. Just my grandson. Is he important? Oh! It's my future heir at some point. And he's had an interesting life, and the wife thinks the same thing. He's a drunkard, he's flagellant, and he's wounded. Alright, lucky us, we do have a second son here. He's just become of age, so we should probably arrange a marriage for him. He's a genius and a fortune builder. Really good. And as I open my eyes in the dark, I am immediately overwhelmed by an ominous feeling. Is someone watching me? Are you ready to embrace the truth, Burgondo? Do we get more drugs? With all my heart, we are ready. You get a secret, the witch. Let's become interesting. Oh, and Elfried, the spouse of my son and heir Burgondo, has passed away. That's the one who declared her love to me. Right? And my heir is unmarried. Actually, my heir is looking better again. Alliance, I really don't care about the alliance. We might find a good genius there. She's 17. She's looking really young for 17. Oh, it's my granddaughter. I can't do that. Another intelligent one, perhaps? My niece. My sister. Is there anyone that is not related to us? There we have one, 13, coming of age soon, and yeah. Oh, as I open my eyes in the dark, we had this one. And my last chance, she wants to go, she's my aunt, she's useless to me, go on. Off she goes from my court, nothing that we can do here. I could once again change the fuel, but in that case here I don't like that because it's a permanent reduction to opinion and it's really just a tiny amount of money, right? This message here seems to be a bit bugged. I don't think we're going to lose anything really because we don't allow that thanks to the Crown Authority, so that should not happen. I can safely ignore that. Bologna is getting now the full control. There it has it, perfect. And we can now increase control in Lucca as well to further stabilize our realm from within. And in Venice, let's continue with the upgrading to the granges and tithe barns for the farmers to get a bit more money out of that. And the temple should also get a better harbor, some better docks there. We can afford that plus 61, that is still not enough at all. Here we have some smaller docks in Aquileia that we can also upgrade. Very good indeed. What's happening with Croatia? How's it going there? Oh, still very weak, so we could still use this situation to further go into Firenze. So Florence, the barony, the city of Firenze. Why not? Why not? That's an interesting one. We are marching towards Rome here, by the way. So Rome is within our grasp, and it's totally possible to declare war on the Pope. Right, the county of Benevento we have at the moment in our claim, this one here. And we could win this one against the Pope. I don't know if we should do that though, but we'll see. It's going to be interesting. I've never waged war against the Pope before. Religious relation efficiency plus 20%. I think it's good to do that in order to prepare for the war against the Pope. even though we probably will not see the day. Oh, by the way, since we're dying pretty soon, nah, we're fine. And Augusta, my daughter, died. And thus an alliance probably ends. We still have one alliance with this very powerful ally here. But I don't need alliances, to be honest. 14,000 soldiers is plenty. And absolutely fine. And as we can feel it, no one is really declaring war on us. There's also Denmark now joining Italy. It's quite interesting what's happening in Italy overall. Africa, Denmark, Croatia. The Pope is in the middle of it. And we are also mixing around. We've also reached a new level, Illustrious, on the Fame level. That's fine, so that's good for... because we have 102 living members of our house. That is pretty incredible, by the way. It's pretty incredible how this house exploded, right? Because basically every single person lived their own lives, made babies, made alliances, and it's just leading to this whole line there. I think it's also interesting to have a look at the dynasty tree. What we started here at some point. It's insane, really. It's insane. And it all started with one person. Now, the death is close. We know that. So I will be dead within a year. That's good to know. Not really. I don't care. Because everything basically is stable as it is. And we can die in peace. And just enjoy another sunny day at Venice. With, yeah, a nice hot drink. Stay tuned.